Yasmin thinks I have a thing for Jennifer Connelly.
Because you do have a thing for Jennifer Connelly. Yasmin thinks she knows. When you're watching a movie and Jennifer Connelly comes on the screen, you go, check to see if she caught you. Hey, welcome to Fantasy Friends. This is episode 13. We got to continue this conversation.
No, this is not episode 13.
Yes, it is.
Is it? Okay. Welcome to episode 13 of Fantasy Friends.
Okay. All right. We're having a great conversation, so I wanted to start the show and finish this conversation. In fact, you might even have to go back and edit this in or whatever. So we're talking about celebrity crushes, but we're really talking about like musicians. Well, I guess celebrity crushes. I said musicians.
Yeah.
But you're just saying in general.
Yeah, yeah.
And so you were talking about Jennifer Connelly.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I was saying, yeah, she's that girl next door, doesn't need makeup, beautiful, long hair, just pretty. And then Sandra Bullock. I think a lot of people had crushes on Sandra Bullock, and she's another girl next door type. I guess, I don't know what you call them, beauty, for lack of a better word.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? So what was it about Sandra Bullock that caught you? Was it her dimples? Was it her laugh, her smile?
I don't know what it was, man. And like I said, this was probably pre-teens to teens.
Right.
Was like I don't know what it was, man. Maybe it was her, like I can't lie and say, okay, it wasn't looks. But really, I think it was the way she portrayed herself, carried herself, the confidence.
Right.
That's what I like. I like that. I mean, granted, she is a pretty female.
Right.
But if I had to, what put me over edge was just probably how she was and with her acting. Like, it just feels like every role she had was very like confidence driven, kind of almost like when Julia Roberts acts, it's very confident. Sandra Bullock was very confident.
I think you have to be confident to be an actor or actress. You got to be sure of yourself because you're about to portray something else. You're about to essentially try to convince people to believe a lie. You know what I mean? For the next hour and a half or 2 hours, however long the movie is. So yeah, I think you do have to have a certain amount of confidence to play those roles. But I think confidence, and I think a lot of ladies miss this. Confidence is very, very attractive.
Yeah.
You ain't got to be magazine pretty, magazine skinny, video vixen beautiful to be beautiful.
Yeah.
Confidence goes a long way, and guys, I think we pick up on that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I that's just my opinion.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's true, man. That's what, like that. And maybe maybe that's my thing. Like I said, I am not saying that these women don't have an attractiveness about them. But what I'm saying is we were talking about, celebrity crushes and things like that. And granted, the good looks and the actress and all of that, I think it's the confidence. That's why she was mine growing up.
Right.
And that almost looking back at it now, I mean, with Yasmin, that's the same way. Yasmin's super confident when it comes to what she wants, what she knows she wants. And so that's I mean, now just kind of connecting the dots.
Well, you pick up on it right away in your first conversation with them. The things they talk about, the way they speak, the way they carry themselves. Is their head down low? Are they looking away when they? All these things, all these visual cues you pick up on. Of course, the first thing you say is, that chick's hot. I want to meet her. Yeah. That's just natural.
Yeah.
You mean, or she's physically whatever, and I like that. I want to, get to know her. That's just natural. But once you get past that initial feeling or attraction, now you got to have some substance behind it, man.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, and it's funny. I think why people do have these crushes on athletes and actors and actresses and musicians is because those are people who have to be confident in what they do.
Yeah.
Same with politicians, right?
And I think it's almost like take this take the celebrity out of it, right? And now you're
Okay.
viewing people in the reason why people have these, I believe, crushes are not necessarily on the fact that they're always rich and money and everybody wants them. I think it's because you know so much about this person and you find things out about certain people that it almost clicks and you're like, man, I could date her, or I could date that
Yeah, yeah.
guy. You know, and I think
That's
a lot of people see it as, oh, well, you know, LeBron James has got money and this, and, you know, MJ back in the day and all these guys, and then the Kardashian and that. But I really think what people don't realize is it's not just that. I think they just, you know, you sit there and you watch, the Kardashian show, and you watch it over and
right.
over, and you get to know like these people, and I could see why people are like, oh man, well, you know, Chloe is amazing, or
Right.
the guy, what's the guy? I don't even know the guy's
No
name.
idea, bro.
Well, you
They
know,
have a bunch of Kardashians, but I get what you're saying. What
yeah,
happens is we connect. We find out that we all have something in common, right? Like, okay, we like basketball, so of course you like basketball players because you have that thing in common.
yeah,
So you start following this person, and especially in today's social media, you find out what they like, the cars they drive, the clothes they wear, you know, the music they listen to, and you get more and more things in common, and that's where that attraction grows.
yeah.
That's what I think you're trying to, and maybe that's what you're trying to get at.
Yeah, yeah, I think that's what it is. Like you're kind of in on them, and you start knowing a little bit, and then it's just like you meeting someone. It's like when you met your wife for the first time. You're getting to
Right.
know her, and little by little, you're peeling back, and you're like, "Wow, this is someone I could
Right.
spend the rest of my life with."
Right.
And I think
Right.
that's where you get that. I don't think it's necessarily. I don't think it's necessarily. It could stem from first and foremost, oh, money, fame, awesomeness, you know, hotness. This guy's sexy and all that. But I think once you start getting down to the nitty gritty, it's more of you pick that celebrity crush based on the person that you think you know they are.
Okay, and so when a celebrity, you know, for lack of a better term, athlete or whatever, goes out and they do something that's against your morals, or that hurts someone else, or that's just plain silly, do you think this is why we're so quick to forgive them? Because we feel like we're close to them, or or it's just natural for us to forget? What do you think?
I don't think it's. I think it's because it's not directly impacting people. That's why they don't. It's like,
Okay.
you know, they have, you know, the Greg Hardy, who, for people who don't know, came from the Carolina Panthers. He had some trouble with some domestic abuse, and, you know, went to the Cowboys this year. And so that was a big thing. You know, people are like, man, I'm a Cowboys fan, but, you know, this guy, look, I don't believe this guy really truly fixed himself or has gotten help.
Right.
And, you know,
Right.
for me, when that happened, I was like, dang, dude, I love the Cowboys with all my heart. But this sucks to have this. But then that Cowboys comes in, and it's like, you know what, man? He did what he did, and I almost justify it. Hey, he did his time. He did everything they asked him to do. The system failed for whatever reason, and he's back in the league. He's going to help us win the Super Bowl.
There
No
it
big deal.
is. I'm
So-
gonna benefit from it, so it's no big deal.
Yeah, so for me, it's just like, it sucks, and I don't want to do. I want him on my team? Absolutely not. I don't, and you know, but I don't have a say in that, and I'm not gonna put for one guy. I'm not gonna drain the Cowboys, you know, for as much as I put up with so far. You know what I mean?
Well, here's a good example. The elections, you know, are taking place right now, right? And so they had the Iowa caucuses, and so you had Clinton. Yeah, Hillary Clinton. You had Donald Trump. Donald Trump has said some things that have offended anybody. If you haven't been offended by Donald Trump yet, just wait. He's gonna pick on you too, right? All right. So you got Donald Trump, and you know he got a big percentage of the vote, something like 48% or something like that. But then let's look at Hillary Clinton, who we know she lied about Benghazi. We know she lied about her emails. Yet and still, she garnered the most votes. I mean, so is it because we are enamored with these people because of their popularity, because of their money, because of their standing in society? Do we forgive them? We'll forgive some of these celebrities and politicians quicker than we'll forgive a family member.
Yeah.
who's done a lot less.
I think it's just the attachment of it. Like, oh, okay, well, that's not directly associated with me, or it doesn't bother me on that, because if someone in your family did some of these things,
so it's a personal thing.
I think that's what it is, because you have that distance. You know what I mean? And with this particular case, I think it's more of someone wants to see, females want to see a female president, and they're going to bypass a lot of that to say, hey, I want to see her. We know about her. She's been there. We know what she's done and what she's been through and what she's said in this, but she's still one of the few females that's out there and with a big name, So
you almost settle just because of this personal desire that you have. It's like, President Obama came along. And black people, the POTUS. He came along, and there wasn't really a lot of dirt on Obama. I mean, you had to really dig, and the dirt you found was like a little, pile in the corner. It really meant nothing, right? That's why they tried to make this whole thing about his birth and was he a U.S. citizen a big deal, because they had nothing else.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But I think that it was almost a default vote for the black community, that you weren't voting for anybody else. It just did not matter. I recognize my skin is like his skin. He understands me. Yeah. He's smooth. He's cool. He talks like me. Yeah. So I want him to be president. Yeah. And then all the other issues, all the things that are really important about the country, kind of gets pushed to the side, right?
No, yeah. I mean, I agree. It's a popularity contest. We want the blackest president. We want a woman president. Right. We want a gay president. We want, you know what I mean? Like that stuff is going to get pushed, and it's honestly, I think it's like anything else. It's a fad. It's what's in.
And it makes us feel good about ourselves, right? That's the other.
I mean, a black man controlling the country, I've felt very uncomfortable for a long time.
Of course you did. All right. So.
Two
all
turns.
Right, you got real deep, man. But I don't have anything I've been saving for the show. You got anything you've been saving for the show?
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff I always save for the show, but it's whatever.
Doesn't sound exciting at all. Give you a countdown. 3, 2.
So let's talk about Star Wars again.
1, and let's take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to get into today's topic, episode 13. We are talking about fetishes.
Fetishes.
That will not be a ringtone.
That will be. Let's try it again.
You can practice later. No, you gotta do one that's sexy. Let me hear a sexy one.
Fetishes.
Yeah, that's just creepy.
Was that creepy?
All right, we'll be back. Take this quick break, and we'll get into today's topic. Bring us back. Bring us back. Bring us back. You ready? Bring us back. Bring us back. You ready? Go. 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 Go.
Each and every day you play away. I can't get out of my mind.
Wow.
I think about the girl all the time. Wow. Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Welcome back to episode 13 of Fantasy Friends.
Wow.
I'm Magellan. This is Akimbo Merc. Let's get right into fetishes.
All right, so when we tried to do this show, or we started not trying to do this show, excuse me, when we set this show up, one of the things I wanted to stay away from was sexual fetishes,
which is
that's obvious.
What we're not. It's all sexual fetishes. Get ready, guys. So get really naked. Everybody, get naked.
That show.
Go ahead and stop everything right now. Get butt naked.
Not butt naked though.
I can tell you right now, fact. This is a fantasy friend fact.
I'm listening.
Akimbo, Merc, and Magellan are totally butt naked for this episode. Dead serious. Fantasy friend fact.
Guarantee you I'm not butt naked.
I can guarantee you he is.
No way I would be looking at you on the camera if you were. Yeah.
Yeah. You're butt naked. Fantasy friend
All
fact.
Right, that's a fetish, man. Let's get into it.
All right. Well, we did some digging around.
Is that a fetish?
Yes. Diggophile. So it's funny because when we were looking at fetishes, the first thing people think fetish is they think sexual orientation.
Yes.
You know, they think, okay, well, it's a sexual fetish, you know. But actually looking up the definition of fetish, there's a couple of interesting definitions here. One of them is a inanimate object worshipped for its supposed magical powers or because it is considered to be inhabited by a spirit.
Lord of the Rings.
Or, second definition here, a course of action to which one has an excessive or irrational commitment.
Marriage.
Yeah, I mean, or writing, or...
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
We're talking... And then, of course, what everybody thinks fetish, a form of sexual desire in which gratification is linked to an abnormal degree to a particular object, item of clothing, part of the body, etc.
Yeah, you freaky people.
Freaky.
All right, so how do you want to approach this, man? All right, let me tell the background story. All right, I'm guilty. So I have a fetish.
Ooh.
Said I wasn't going to talk about it on the show, but I got...
Wow.
All right, yeah, don't pretend.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Very interesting.
Made fun of me. It's weird. I talk about my kids all the time. So I got 3 children.
Oh, okay. I'm going to stop you. I don't want to go any further. So we're going to take a break.
Out of the gutter, sir. We must rise up out of the gutter. All right. So it's definitely not a pedophile. Good Lord. But it's close. No. Yeah. I got three kids, 2 boys, little girl. My oldest is 11. So my wife, I remember the day she told me she got pregnant. Mm-hmm. But the day that she really first started showing, like where her belly poked out, mm-hmm. something clicked in me, bro.
Yeah.
Don't laugh. And of course, she grew, whatever. You know how they say women glow? Pregnant women glow? Mm-hmm. They say, their hair gets longer and their skin clears up and they glow. Man, my wife was glowing when she got pregnant, dude. Yeah. I was already in love with her. This pretty, mulatto looking, curly hair. She was already gorgeous to me.
Yeah.
When she got pregnant, dude, it was like she just doubled up on me. You know what I mean? Doubled the size. Boom. But she also she was very beautiful to me.
Yeah.
And so having, 3 kids later, of course, she's still beautiful to me, but it kind of clicked something. It turned something on in my head where I saw all pregnant women as beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's not a fetish where I go around trying to rub bellies and kiss pregnant women's bellies, but it's something that's attractive to me.
If it was not illegal, would you go around rubbing and kissing bellies?
Dude, I go around kissing every belly I could. So that's how we got onto this topic. Just joking around about pregnant women, the pregnant women fetish that I think I have.
Yeah, you do have it.
Do you have any fetishes, sir?
My fetish, man, I was doing some digging because when we first talked about it and doing the show, I was like, man, I can't think of any like real fetish or anything like that's a turn on as far as on, I guess, the sexual side of things.
Right.
And because it's not, that's the thing is, and that's why we wanted to do the definition of fetish, because your fetish isn't like it's not a sexual fetish. You know what I mean? You're not going around wanting to be with pregnant women like that.
No, that's illegal.
So we wanted to break it up into 2 different things. Let's talk about fetishes on the side of course, what we all think, sexual fetishes. And then let's talk about the fetishes that we have that aren't sexual. Like you said, yours isn't a sexual fetish. That is something that's just, like you said, pregnant women to you are beautiful because of that glow, that bump, that everything that comes with it.
Right.
And one of the things I said, man, I can't think of any fetishes I have. The first thing that you said, you're like, dude, you got a game fetish.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you cannot not game. Like
No, that's it. At least in my opinion.
Yeah, and so I was thinking that's what kind of brought us to these certain things. So do you want to go over let's go over non-sexual fetishes, and not give a time of when we're going to get into sexual. That way it forces people to listen to the whole podcast. Got him.
Closet freaks out there waiting for us to talk about toes.
Mm-hmm.
You never know when we gonna see some.
Boogie. I know it, bro. Stop lying.
Right. Yeah. So I got a list.
Mm-hmm.
You got a list.
Yes.
Let's flip a coin.
Okay.
Heads, I win. Tails, you lose.
Okay.
All right. You get to go first.
Okay. So, you got astrophiles, person who loves stars or astronomy.
Bro, I think we're looking at the same list. Is the next one xenophiles?
Oh, look at you, dude. We're so linked up.
Dude.
It's such a creepy bromance.
It is. And when people say we giggle like schoolgirls, yes, we do.
Yeah.
But you got to understand, we didn't plan this.
No.
All right. You know what I'm saying? We are brothers from another mother. Right? We might even be twins.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We are looking at the same list.
And not even.
How amazing is that?
So we'll just take them one by one.
Yeah, I mean, we could do it that way. Or, you know what? I got a second list, so I'm going to let you hit this one.
Okay.
Then I'll do mine. All right, so go ahead and finish.
And I would think this would be another fetish of mine. Xenophile. Person who loves canines. Dude, I love my dogs. I would murder somebody for eyeballing my dog like you would murder someone for eyeballing your son.
I think that's unhealthy.
No, wait, what? These are my kids.
Do you dress them up in like little sweaters and hats?
We only do that. We only do that like whenever it's like a Christmas thing or it's a photo or we do something.
You take family pictures with your dog?
No, not like that. The only thing that we do picture wise is if we send out like a Christmas card or something. But no, I don't dress them up. They probably get in a sweater. The only thing that we get them in more frequently than anything else is like a rain jacket when it's super, super rainy out there. Because I don't know.
Putting your dog in a rain jacket. Tell me that's not what you're doing.
Yes, absolutely. So if you took your kids outside because they had to go take a dump, would you not want to?
My kids aren't dumping outside, bro. Not anymore. That's a citation.
Oh, man. Let's see. Aliro. I don't know how to say it. Person who loves felines.
Yeah, cataphile. We'll just call it a cataphile.
Yeah, lurophile, maybe.
Yeah, lurophile, something like that. We'll let Trigger Rick correct us.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this because
excuse me, boys. I want to correct you guys right now. wait, no. This is him coming.
Yeah, you gotta come into the room right. Climb out the box.
Executive producer. Hey boys. As
executive producer of this, I want you guys to know that this is what it carry on with the show.
Shout out to Trigger Rick. Love you, bro. All right.
Yep. All right, so let's talk about cat people. Huh?
What?
Let's talk about cat people.
Yeah. Are we talking about like weird cat people?
I'm talking about the people where you watch on TV and they go into the house and they got 100 cats and like 20 of them are already dead and then like other 20 are pregnant.
I think that's not this. I think this is this kind of fetish, but I think it's
a fetish.
I think it's too extreme. It's like the extreme,
like the hoarders.
Yeah, like the hoarders. I think it's like that, like you're an animal hoarder.
Right.
Yeah. So I think they're two different categories. I think it starts by this. I think it's just when people are really into it, that's when you start getting.
When does it become a fetish? How many cats do you have to have in your house before it's really officially a fetish?
Well, this, as far as the definition, a course of action to which one has an excessive or irrational commitment. So I guess I guess it's almost an opinion of saying, hey,
So 5 cats.
so you have, honestly, dude, I mean, I thought whenever I went to your house that you were a catophile.
Wow.
Because you had, what, like 40 cats?
Trying to turn my wife into a cat lady. That's a good question, though, man. I wonder what that line is. When does something become a fetish? You know, you have obsessions of fetishes. When do you become a hoarder? When does this become something where they have to bring in professional help to help you?
But see, I don't even think it's about quantity either. I think it's about, let's say this one person has a cat and this cat changed their lives for whatever reason. Someone just died. Cat was there. We'll call this cat
Mr. Whiskers.
Mr. Whiskers.
Mr. Whiskers.
Mr. Whiskers was there. Let's call him Mr. Wickers.
Right. Why Wickers?
Just because, let's just say the lady who lost her husband can't say an S. Mr. Wickers. So anyway, so the cat shows up at a time in her life. She's down. This cat makes her happy. And I don't even think it's about buying more cats, as it could be just like you said, dressing, feeding, like cooking for the cat, like doing things that's, like you said, excessive or in most people's opinions, irrational actions.
So the lady who passed away and left all her inheritance to her cat, that's irrational, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Because, you know, the cat, how's the cat going to talk and get an attorney so he could go do cat things?
I'm sure she set up an attorney for the cat. How does he sign? What's the signature like? Just a paw?
I think it would be a paw print.
Yeah, it's a paw print.
Paw.
All right, man. Let's move on, man. What you got next?
Let's see. Clinophile. Lover of reclining or laying in bed. I would like to say that's about 60% of America.
Yeah. I can think of a guy in Florida who might have this problem.
Ooh, dude, I bet you he goes through recliners like seasonal. I bet you new recliners just come in every 3 months. Boom. Right. New recliner. Boom. And plus he's big too. He's a big dude. So he can really wear those down. Dendrophile, a person who loves trees. We'll kind of go through them and we'll pick some. Then we'll stop at some funny ones or some ones that we can pick on, even though we're not picking on you people particularly. Yes, we are.
Picking on the cat lady.
How come some episodes you can be mean to people and then I can't be mean to people?
One of us has to be the good guy.
Well, I think we switch. Because I was unapologetic when we go stereotypes, and now you want to jump on. You want to stereotype these people with the files.
Dude, because it's funny.
Okay, so we went over dendrophile, a person who loves trees. Right. Thalassophile, a person who loves the sea. Oh, that could be Yasmin. Yasmin could be the thalassophile, a person who loves the sea and oceans. She loves going to the beach, dude. Loves the ocean.
What about it, though? Does she love about it?
I think it just calms her down. Like, it's awesome to see the waves. It's the texture of it, the idea of getting in it. I mean, it's everything.
The idea of getting into the sea. The soothing water. No, the ocean is the waves. A lot of people, they listen to waves crashing at night because it does help them relax.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
or turn you on.
We're not gonna get into that.
Okay,
and I'm sure Yaz doesn't want us to get into that either. Next,
photophile, a person who loves light. I hate light, dude. Whatever that is, I'm the opposite. I cannot stand the sun. I hate it. I will murder the sun when it comes up. Dude, it picks on me. I promise you. When I get up and I'm out there.
It's the lack of melanin in your skin.
Dude,
that's why you don't like
it.
it.
Dude, it will pick on me. It hates me. Everybody else could be cool. Dude, I'm sweating. And I'm like profusely like dripping everywhere.
Okay. I can see that.
I will punch the sun in its face so hard, dude.
Not before it scorches you.
Hippophile.
People who love hippos.
Who loves horses.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Limnophile, a person who
Okay.
loves lakes.
All right.
Logophile. Are you looking at the list right now? I
Yeah, I'm
almost
scrolling with you.
don't look at the list. I want you to try to guess some of these based on what they are.
All right. I'm gonna stop at logo file.
Okay, logophile, person who loves words. Ugh.
Okay, let me stop you there. So when I was researching this topic,
Yeah,
like this particular one, they have the picture of the typewriter back there.
yeah.
Tom Hanks has
Who?
a typewriter fetish.
That's his fetish.
That's his fetish, typewriters. He collects them, and every day he makes sure that he uses one. And some people think it has to do with the mechanics of a typewriter or with the sound that it makes.
Yes.
But that is his fetish.
That's crazy.
How crazy is that, right?
That's a fantasy friend fact.
Yes, I'm not going to go that far. What's the next one?
A chionophile?
A chionophile. Chia pets.
No, a person who loves cold weather. Dude, I am this. I love it. Dude, I could be where you're at right now, and I know people say, oh, well, if you lived up here, you wouldn't like cold weather. Dude, I love cold weather.
Ask the people in New York right now how they feel about cold weather.
We don't care about New York. Unless you're a listener. I care about you, New York. Thank you for listening.
Clean that up real quick. We love you, New York. Shout out to Maryland.
Nyctophile.
Person that loves cigarettes.
A person who loves night. Who loves darkness. I love nighttime.
Should be a darky file, right?
But then, see, a person who loves darkness, like loving you, does that make me a nectophile?
Yes, it does.
Darkness is?
Makes you a mercophile. Creepy.
Selenophile? Selenophile.
Person that loves Celine Dion.
No, loves the moon.
Dude, celestial.
You know I am ripping these words up.
Yes, you are.
And people who are logophiles will know this. Pluviophile.
Pediophile. Who?
Pluviophile or pluviophile?
People who love plums.
This is a person who loves or takes comfort from the rain. Dude,
really?
If I'm looking at this,
right?
Can you have one? You can have multiple fetishes.
Oh, of course.
This is good. We're opening up a book and we're writing it right now.
Now I don't know if I have a fetish with the rain, but like thunderstorms scare the mess out of me. But like real calm thunderstorms. It's thunder. Dude, it's a thunderstorm going on right now, bro. And I'm looking around like, listen, let this lightning flash one more time, and I'm under the bed.
Yeah.
Thunderstorms scare me, but a soft, gentle rain goes perfect with some nice music and a glass of wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let the fans.
I'm hardcore. Go ahead.
I'm gonna let the fans rip you apart on that one. Can you imagine Merc with a gentle rain and him in front of with his Zamunda throne in front of a window?
Yes.
The screen is there, windows open, and you just hear this gentle rain. And then you got a glass of wine and you're rolling the wine in your glass and smelling it as you take a sip with a blanket covering your lap.
With a cat just stroking my cat, staring off into the distance.
With one hand on a book.
Thinking about the ocean.
Autophile.
Person that loves cars.
You are, oh, dude, you're so close. A person who loves solitude or being alone. Autophile, yes.
Autophile. I think a person that loves cars is much better. A
person who loves lightning and thunder.
Next.
I love lightning and thunder. I love thunderstorms. I'm completely opposite of you. When a storm comes, dude, I gotta look at it. I gotta be in it. Like I love it.
You going out there and be in it. I didn't see enough stories on the news to know that you don't go out and be in it.
Pogo Pogno. Pogonophile. Pogonophile.
Pronunciation file.
Pogonophile.
Person that loves the Poconos.
A person who loves beards.
Ooh,
Stigmatophile.
people love eyes.
Tattoos and piercings.
Oh,
Oh, here you go. Here you go. Think about it. Think about it.
I got my cap on.
Discophile. Think about it. Discophile.
People who love John Travolta.
No. What?
What? What'd you
A
say?
person who loves vinyl. A record collector.
That's close.
No, it's not. Stay alive.
Hey.
There's a little bit of soul in that disco.
Yes, it was.
You got to get this one. Bibliophile.
Person that loves books.
A lover of books.
Yes, I got that one. Yeah, because I read it earlier.
Oh, wow. Taking it away. Turophile.
Who?
Oh, this is you. Turophile.
A person that loves pregnant women?
A person who loves cheese.
Oh, that's me, dude. I love cheese, bro. I want cheese on top of cheese when I'm eating cheese and thinking about cheese. And I want to be cheesing while I'm eating it. You know what I'm saying?
Say cheese.
Eat cheese. I eat cheese on everything, man. I felt like today I had lunch. I had one of those grill burgers from Burger King, and of course they don't put cheese on it because they know that they can charge you 40 cents for a slice of cheese.
Yeah.
In which I'm cheap, so I didn't order cheese on it. But instantly when I bit into the sandwich, I was like, man, this thing needs some cheese.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something about how cheap I am. I will bring 2 slices of cheese with me.
I was about to say that. I was about to say, please tell me you didn't bring cheese.
I will bring, look, I have ordered food without cheese, came home, and put my own slice of cheese on it, bro. I'm not paying 40 cents for a slice of cheese. That's
Dude,
highway
it makes
robbery.
you think of like iced coffee. You're basically adding ice to a coffee and you're charging more.
Do you know I drink 3 of those a day at work? And people look at me like I'm crazy.
Like, do you actually put ice cubes in coffee?
I'm telling you exactly how I make it. I take my cup, probably about like what is this, like a 16-ounce cup? So I take a 16-ounce cup. Okay, 32-ounce cup.
Yeah.
Put my ice in first, probably about a quart away. My cream, my equal. Then I go and I load coffee up to about halfway, and then I go back and fill the rest up with ice. Mix it up. Booyah! You got your own iced coffee.
Boom.
And I ain't got to pay for it to get ripped off.
Boom. I love Starbucks still. Now, are any of those items your items besides the cup?
Heck no, man. It's been furnished by my overlords at work. Least they can do is give me coffee.
They could even sell that too, even though they technically don't serve iced coffee. They could say that, hey, we give you all the iced coffee you want. Well, where's the iced coffee? Well, go to Akimbo Merck and they'll tell you how to make it.
They got my recipe posted up on the board.
He's the division of iced coffee.
Could you imagine if I got my check and start seeing that as a deduction? Iced coffee. 32 iced coffees. Who had 32 iced coffees?
They're like, they're just using too much ice.
Right. See a little camera move. And then a voice from out of nowhere. We got to charge you for the ice.
And you get an email ice memo.
Right. Ice memo, right. The price of ice has increased.
Drink if you dare.
Right. See, I bring my own ice from home.
Yeah, I bet you would. Be like, what do you got, man? You got a big cooler. You got a big lunch today? No, it's all ice.
It's all ice. I ain't paying for this ice. They crazy. They think I'm paying for ice. Yeah, let me get 3 large Cokes, no ice. They charge you for the ice.
They charge you for the ice, no ice.
Charge you for the ice. Watch.
I'm surprised companies won't start charging you for the people who don't get ice because ice is a filler.
Ooh, good point. Good point.
And if people do it, just know I copyrighted it or whatever. So you guys all owe me.
You can make that check out to Fantasy Friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, nailed it.
Next time you didn't hit Family
if
Friends.
you hear the ringtone like 100 times a day,
which is
that's like
available to
practice.
purchase for $1.99. That is not $1.99. That is $100 and no, that is $199
Yes, it is.
and 0 cents.
And we need exact change.
Yes, cash.
Cash. All right, what's next?
Pistoriophile.
They love guns.
I messed that.
I love
word up.
flowers. Flowers.
Baking and baked goods.
Oh, yeah. That doesn't make any sense at all.
A coimetrophile.
Money?
Lover of cemeteries.
These are silly. Who's naming these things? Is the logophile the one making up these words?
Retrophile.
People who love.
Oh, think about it. It's going along with the actual word. Retrophile.
People who love photos.
Oh,
People who love new things.
a lover of past errors and objects. Retrophile.
I said that. Photos. You love photos happened in the past. Can you go to the judges at least?
Judges. Oh, I'm sorry they didn't give that to you.
Oh man, I was so close too.
Yeah, knew you.
Damn it. All right, what's the next one, man?
A xanthophile.
Xanthophile. Sorry, can I have that in a sentence?
The sentence would be a. Okay. We'll do this. Because I am a xanthophile, I love rubber duckies.
Because I am a xanthophile, I love rubber duckies. People who love Sesame Street and Elmo. No? What? What you got?
A lover of the color yellow.
Ah!
Come on, rubber duckies are yellow. We all know that.
These are yellow. You are right.
Super easy. Cinephile.
Cinephile. People who love movies.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, 2 out of 30. Yeah, let's go.
Stegophile. Oh.
People who love dinosaurs.
No, person who loves climbing buildings.
Oh, not a stegosaurus?
No.
People who love the Flintstones.
No. I just said it.
What'd you say?
Oh, dude. Amicophile?
Amicophile.
Amicophile or amicophile. Amicophile.
I knew a girl named Miko.
A person who loves being scratched.
That's somebody dirty.
Well, see, that's what you would think. Dude, I love being scratched. Like, scratch my back.
Yes.
Scratch my head like a dog. Oh.
Okay. That's just lice. But the back scratch, that's me and my wife's thing, boys.
Yeah.
Look, if she scratched my back right, I will bark.
Yeah. So could you, I'm trying to think.
Could we scratch each other's back at the same time?
You could hug each other and scratch each other.
I think our bellies are getting away.
Next. Oh, you got this. You got this.
All right.
Dinophile.
People that love diners. People that love Mel from the TV show Mel.
No.
People that love Jurassic Park.
Closer.
People that love Steven Spielberg.
Closer.
No, people that love dinosaurs.
Yeah,
I'm a genius,
dude. I don't know if you're gonna get this one.
Okay,
London file.
People that love the London.
Yeah.
Ow!
Oh,
Merc.
This is above and beyond the most. I'm gonna tell you this. It's gonna give it away. This is my wife's thing right here.
Oh.
Potterphile.
Oh, well, I know Yaz loves to take photos. So, people who love cameras?
No.
Are you kidding me? Don't tell me.
Dude, Potterphile.
Don't tell me.
Potterphile. The word. Wait, let me hold on. I've always wanted to do this.
Okay,
the word is Potterphile.
People who love plants? flowers?
Think of Yasmin. Think of, okay, here's a hint. Our 2 trips
Oh, your 2 trips. Okay.
that we
We
had.
already covered dogs. We already covered ocean. We've already covered you. You don't count.
A Magellan File.
The Tavias don't count.
The word is Potter File.
Art? People love art?
Come on, are you serious?
I'm sorry, I don't know your wife.
Dude, Potter File.
Potter. People love Harry Potter?
Yeah!
Are you serious?
Yes, people
That's
love
not a real.
Harry Potter books and films. Yes.
She's into Harry Potter?
What? Yes.
No, I didn't know, bro. Seriously, I didn't. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's why we go to the parks. You got to go to Universal.
What do the parks have to do with Harry Potter?
Universal has a Harry Potter world.
Okay. Okay.
That's why.
Just practicing magic with kids. Just ain't go to the park. I don't know.
I thought we were best friends, but now you are not my friend.
Me knowing about you is one thing. Me knowing about what Yaz fetishes are is different. All right. So
Sinistrophile.
Sinistrophile. People who love movies.
Person who prefers things left-handed or to the left. There's actually people like that. I've seen that.
So everything they do with their left hand or have to be on the left side of their body.
Yeah, something like that. There's like a person who did, there was not a documentary, but they only turned left.
What?
Yes. Everywhere they went, they had to find a route to only turn left. It was crazy.
That's crazy.
And that's the end of my list.
Thank God.
The word is fetish.
Let's take a break. We'll come back and we'll digest that list and we'll wait to see what Trigger Rick corrects next. Thanks for listening. This has been Fantasy Friends. We'll be right back. Dude, I was at work, dude. I don't understand why work makes me so tired. Maybe it's the computer screen and the bright lights. It's got to definitely be the bright lights.
It's because you hate your job.
Can we not talk about that?
So they get down good low.
Welcome back. This is episode 13, Fetishes. I am your host, Akimbo Merck. This is your other host, Magellan.
Nice to meet you.
We are going to talk.
Me on the show.
Yeah, well, welcome, Magellan. We're going to talk about fetishes that are not sexual. And I've actually went to.
Okay.
No, that's true. My list. Excuse me.
Not sexual. I'm sorry about that.
Okay. My list is about fetishes that people who do not experience sexual attraction. This is their list of fetishes.
Sorry.
How about that?
Sorry to hear that.
All right. So I'm just going to dig in here, and this is from a forum. I think it being from a forum, it's very raw. You know, it's very personal. And I think that we'll get a lot out of this.
Mm-hmm.
Hold it. Hold that straight face. Hold it.
Okay.
Don't you laugh.
No, I'm not.
Don't you laugh.
No,
Hold
I'm
it.
not laughing.
Okay. All right. This person says, and his name is The Flying Cup, says he has a fetish for curly black hair on boys and wavy black hair on girls. What do you think of that? Don't laugh. This person also says he likes gas masks. You can't hold it.
Dude, I can get through this whole thing without. Okay.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. Bring it back. This person said he likes people in plaid and stripes. And he likes, especially when they have plaid stripes and a gas mask on. That's his fetish. Moving along. This person says he has a fetish for large knives. If you know this person, call the police immediately. Okay? And make sure that you don't approach him.
Very dangerous.
He's very dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Yes. Okay. This person has a fetish for long hair on both boys and girls. This one has a fetish for scarves
Rock stars.
and fuzzy socks and flannel sheets, high heel shoes, and this one, which an awesome one, garnishes in cocktails.
Dude, I shouldn't have looked at your face. Oh,
If you see how red you are right now.
some of those.
Look, this person says totally non-sexual, but I got a thing for new socks.
New socks. Dude, I got a thing for new electronics. When I open them up, the smell of a new electronic, I love that.
Yeah. I can see that. Because I know people that like that new car smell. They even sell incense. You know what I mean? With that new car smell. So you can constantly have that smell in your beater of a ride. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
You can't replicate a new car smell because it's all these new parts and plastic and everything fresh out of the factory.
Dude,
you can't
they got
put that
air
in.
freshener that smells just like a new car.
When's the last time you bought a new car?
Why you gotta put me on the spot? Why you know what I'm saying? My business on that. Let me see. What year is this? Is 15? No, it's 16. 2007.
2007.
Right.
And you can remember what a new car smells like 8 years ago.
Only because I've bought a lot of new cars in my life.
Wow. So now you're trying to one up me?
Ballin'! And my family works for Ford.
We got him, drug dealer. He's a drug dealer. We got him.
Dude, I was in a new car like every 3 years. I'm so upside down when it comes to car payments. It's ridiculous.
Love that.
I'm driving a Ford Focus paying for a Benzo.
What?
Can't wait to pay that thing off, man. But yeah, we're running out of time, man. So I'm not going to go too much more into this list. Let's get into the nitty gritty. Let's get into the big O. Wait, is this going to be an R-rated show? No? Okay, I'll just say that statement for later. What you got, brother?
Wow. We got here top 10 fetishes.
Okay.
That are almost like normal. Not normal, but it's a fetish, but it's so out there. It's not so out there anymore. Like a lot of people do these or have these fetishes.
So more people are copping up to them.
Yeah, more people are saying, yeah, I got that. Foot fetish is number one.
Isn't that probably the most popular fetish that people talk about? Foot fetish, right?
But what is it? Like, is it
me personally
smelling them, licking them, tasting them?
Being attracted to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like, I don't know. Feet are creepy to me.
Yeah.
Like, I hate my feet.
Because we had... Hold on.
I mean, you walk around for 40 years on rocks.
Yeah.
You don't hate your toes.
Where did you grow up? Bedrock?
Twist. But I will say this. I have put feet before my mouth. I have sucked toes. Why are you laughing at? I'm being honest. I'm pouring out. Yeah, what? You tickled the toes?
No, that's what you just said. You just suckled on toes.
I have suckled toes before. Listen, I'm a grown man.
Mm-hmm.
There's ain't much out there that I haven't tried.
Mm-hmm.
I have suckled a couple of toes.
Yeah.
Now I ain't just talking about any toes. These were some pretty good looking toes.
Mm-hmm. So no bunions. Like, what's the ideal foot to put in your mouth?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Like, do they? Okay, let me ask this, because some guys I know don't like this.
Right.
Okay, they're nice feet.
Right.
They're taken care of.
Right.
Everything's good, cut, trimmed, everything's soft, all that.
No ashy heels.
Nothing. They're awesome feet, but the second toe is longer than the big toe.
That creeps me.
That creeps you out too,
dude. That creeps me out. Like what? I don't. And I think it's because they've been squeezing into shoes for. Anyway, yeah, it creeps me out.
Yeah, I've read somewhere, fantasy friend fact.
Okay.
That back in the day, when your second toe is longer than the big toe, you were considered part or from royalty.
Oh man!
Fantasy friend fact.
Everybody trying to be part royalty, I'm part Indian because I got good hair.
Good hair.
Come on, man.
How much did you pay for
Like
that
your
her?
toes just right. You got good her because it was on sale.
$100, please.
Your refund check came. You got a little extra. You know what I'm saying? That's too much. Is that too much right now?
So the long toe, that would be no. Everything else is fine. It's just that one longer toe.
Honestly, when you're getting your freak on, you're not measuring the toe. Mm-mm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You're going from toe to the other toe to the other toe.
Now, was it like just suckling toe by toe, or was it like all straight foot in the mouth?
No. See, I think when you put them all in your mouth, then it ain't sexy.
Yeah.
You gotta give each toe that attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, come here, Pinky. Let me talk to you.
Yeah.
You get a pinky toe, the attention it needs, and then you work your way up, saving the big toe for last.
Yeah.
The big finale, like the big firework. That's what the big toe is. The big toe is the big firework.
Yeah.
The shirt. And then you pop one. You let her know you down there.
Yeah. I'm sure she's going to know you're down there.
My wife probably in another room right now. Hey, girl.
Ooh, we doing the toe thing tonight?
Yeah. Well, I come in the house like, hey, I love you. So, go chill. Nah, man, but what's the other fetish you got?
Don't even shower.
Please shower. Let me tell you something. Please.
So you're not like running, like you don't want running feet.
No, I don't want running feet. I don't want all day in your nasty stocking feet. Yeah. I want fresh out the shower. Put on a clean sock until it's freaky time. I'll take off the sock. And I know ain't nothing on the bottom of the foot. See what I'm saying?
Oh man, nothing like sucking a toe, getting some random hair in there.
Is that a toenail? Is this your toenail? If you got to make this sound in the middle of love making, it's over.
Just
if you make that sound, you're done, bro. It's just over, bro.
Save your energy.
I mean. Huh? Yeah, just say that's not a sound. Look, she don't want to hear it. You don't want to make it. Yeah, I'm gonna go watch the game.
I'm gonna go play some games.
Love making is over.
Number 2, voyeurism. Fetish that revolves around getting turned on by looking at people having sex or staring at naked bodies.
Yeah, the porn industry is $1 billion industry. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, who hasn't watched porn before? So that's not a surprising one to me. Now, I guess we're talking about fetishes, so maybe it's an addiction. And this is what we talk about. When does it cross from being a fetish to an obsession to an addiction to where you got to have an intervention? I mean, you know what I mean? What are the levels?
Side, remember, a form of sexual desire in which gratification is linked to an abnormal degree.
Gratification is linked to an abnormal...
to a particular object, part of the body, item.
So it's almost like you can't get off unless you watching.
Yeah, unless something like that is it for you. That's like the wham bam. We're not talking fantasy where, all these girls and one guy, or the schoolgirl outfit. We're talking fetishes. Like you need it. Like that's what your thing is. You just lick feet all day, and that's it. Feet and mouth.
So if you're not sucking toes, then you really can't climax. You can't get to
you're just kind of like, this is awesome, but it's not like toes in my mouth awesome.
Right. No, that makes sense. There was a movie that came out with who's the dude that played Robin in the last Batman? Him and Scarlett Johansson, and he had that problem in that movie. I never finished it, but you know what I'm talking about.
Robin?
Yeah, the dude that played Third Rock from Third Rock. You remember Third Rock, the young cat?
Oh yeah, what's his name? I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. He was in a movie like that. What's the next
one? Latex.
That's weird.
It is weird to us.
It's weird to me. Yeah, that's weird.
Like when a partner wears latex, rubber, vinyl, shiny type materials, they're called rubberists.
Rubberists?
Yeah. They experience present of they
visually. I don't know. Visually, I can see where people get turned on because it outlines the body.
Yeah.
But this whole thing about two people in these latex suits rubbing up against each other sounded like
But it's not
I
that.
don't
It's
know.
like the smell of it, the feel of it. Like these are
Okay.
these are the triggers. It's not just about getting in and just. I mean, it could be the noise, the smell, feel,
You know all about this, huh?
texture. Yeah, because I'm reading about it right now.
No, that's not why.
Huh?
I didn't mean to judge you, brother. I'm sorry.
Domination and submission.
Oh yeah, listen. Let me tell you about domination and submission. All
This
right,
is gonna be good.
The
Settle down.
classic. Okay.
Make sure your kids are freaking in bed, ears
To the-
closed. It's getting murk nasty right now.
The domination from a male perspective is because men, especially powerful, successful men, they spend their whole day in charge of somebody, telling people what to do, giving orders, making decisions, and so at the end of the day, they don't want to do that anymore. They want the role reversed, and this is where you get the submission part.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
want to
I
be
can see
told what to do.
Yeah.
They want to be dominated. They want to be controlled.
They want to have their brain shut off from dominating other people all the time.
That's exactly it. Yeah. So they express it in a sexual way. Yeah.
So would this be from the same standpoint from someone who isn't in that role to where they're almost under someone and they never get that power? Could they be the dominator because they're not used to it?
The dominator.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't speak for them. I don't know why people want to play that role.
Yeah.
It's role playing. I don't know why they want to play that. I can only talk about from a male perspective,
What
the
you
successful
know.
guy.
Yeah, what you physically know. Okay.
Hey, listen. This is an explicit episode, all right? I don't care who you are. If your woman is making love to you, you know what I mean? Hey, what's number 4?
That was number 4. You're completely lost right now.
Yeah, I'm gone, bro.
Body piercing.
What? Oh, sorry.
Body piercing. It's actually.
I don't know about that.
It's a popular fetish. Everything from pierced belly buttons, eyebrows, genitalia, nipples. People
I think
who
a lot of that has to do with pain borderlining with pleasure. They're right next to each other. They're cousins.
Yeah.
They're kissing cousins. So the stimuli is very close to each other.
Yeah.
And that's why people do the piercing and stuff like that.
And one of the things that I was reading was it's almost like it's the look. Oh man, well, you got a lip pierced or an eyebrow pierced or a nose pierced.
Right.
That's a little different. It's a little turn on. And then you got to almost like the latex. People like those objects. They like that cold metallic feel, and that's kind of their stimulation, if you will.
Right. Right. No, see that.
Common one that you probably every guy, breast and behinds. Booty jiggling.
Natural.
Booty jiggling.
Booty jiggling. Booty popping.
Booty popping. Oh, that's a good ringtone. Booty popping. Booty popping. Booty popping. Booty popping. Let's go. Booty. No.
Pop the booty. Pop the booty.
Rhythm.
No, that's not. That's that. Let's not just run off. Let's talk about it. We got to give the people something to eat.
Yeah.
So I think last year or the year before, Kim Kardashian came out with her picture of her Photoshop booty where it's butt naked and she got the glass of wine or whatever on the back of her butt.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
There is this obsession right now with fat booties. I have seen people post on Twitter and Facebook where they got these prayers where let my stomach be small and my booty be fat, or oh no, my stomach flat and my booty fat, is what they want.
Yeah.
No, I'm being real about it, bro.
You're right.
That's what's popular right now.
And it's like the fad. Like before, it was all tall, skinny, super thin. You could fit into a -2.
Right. Nah, don't nobody want that anymore, man. And everybody wants
booty.
Popping. But seriously, so now when you see it, you see the Brazilian butt lift. You got that came out where you go out there and get the plastic surgery to make your booty bigger.
Yeah.
You see, hey, can I just kick it in? I'm gonna be real. But you see a lot of white girls right now with fat booties. You know what I'm saying? But that's deceptive. That's deceptive. Listen to me, fellas.
Mm-hmm.
Black men especially. Listen.
Yeah.
It's the way they blue jeans are cut, and it's a steroid in the chicken. I'm just saying.
Yes.
And them ain't real big booties. You know, you stick to your Latin sisters and your black sisters.
You will be
real
trapped.
Booty. Yeah, it's a booty trap.
It's a booty trap. Because you're thinking nice booty,
right?
And then you got to really think. You got to almost be a detective. Hey, what kind of jeans are those?
Booty detective, yes.
Be a booty detective. What kind of jeans? Where did you get those? Let me see the cut, and then maybe even do your own experiment. Like tie the legs together and then fill it with like a flower or something.
Wait. We're not telling you to go out there and start grabbing booty. You're talking about, hey, is this a trap?
No, what we're talking about is following that person home when they don't know. Whenever they get out of their pants.
That makes sense.
Find a way to get their pants.
Right.
Tie the legs up, put some sand down there, and see what shape it makes.
If you don't have sand, you can use bags of flour.
Flour works. Okay. I just like sand or dirt because it's cheap. It's more work. If you find a construction area, they got a lot of dirt there. You can use that. Right. Playground, the rocks.
Don't fool yourself. Don't overinflate the pants.
No.
Because you really want this girl to have a real booty.
Yeah.
If it's a booty trap, spring it.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And tell your friends about it.
Boing.
Hey, she got the booty trap.
Yep.
Don't mess with that chick.
Yep. Facebook everybody.
Right. Especially me. Let me know. Number 6.
Number 7.
That's what I said. Number 7.
Hair is actually a surprisingly popular fetish. Whether it's tied in ponytails, braids, pigtails, whether it's blonde, brunette, redhead. Every guy has a specific presence or preference. Yes, let me ask you this.
Hold on. Yes, redheads.
You're a redhead.
Dude, I love a redhead.
Have you took it to the point to ask your significant other to dye her hair red?
Nah, I ain't that close. Nah. I ain't that obsessed with it, but I think redhead women are unique to me, and that's probably why I'm attracted to it. I'm attracted to uniqueness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like nerdiness. I don't the chick that's on a magazine cover, you know, or the women that's on the magazine cover. I don't want to offend anybody. But give me a nerdy redhead with a fat booty and long hair.
Booty.
With suckable toes. Booyah! Oh God! Oh, my mom doesn't listen to this one.
Oh man!
But no, dude, redheads are hot blue, and when they got those light blue eyes, you know what I'm saying? Rough.
Oh, any particular style? Do you have a preference? Is one more like you're like, oh well, you know, my wife is wearing this. Man.
Yeah, I went through my phase. You know, of course, you love the woman with the long hair down to her back or to her booty trap or
booty
trap. But my wife, you know, she got curly hair, and I love her hair.
Yeah,
I love her hair. I love her hair. I love that it's natural too. I don't get into the weaves. Let me tell you something. I cannot stand fake anything. I don't care if it's nails. I don't care if it's eyelashes. I don't care if it's a Brazilian butt.
Yeah,
especially hair.
Yeah.
If I can't touch it and it's gonna it's gonna fall off, I touch it and it fall off. Ew.
What you mean is you would like to yank and you like to get down.
If I'm pulling it shouldn't come off in my hand. Now I wanted
I'm
to
not
have this
gonna lie.
episode. Here it is.
I'm not gonna lie. That happens. I'm gonna go play video games.
Oh, I got to work in the morning.
You know what? I'm just. I got a headache.
My back hurts.
Cross-dressing is actually pretty common. That's another one that's probably not me or you, but could be Rick, could be Elle, could be I think I'm going to tell you this.
You've tried
I seen when we went to Florida, I seen Wavo.
Here we go. It's getting good.
Tippy-toeing a lot.
What'd you see?
Tippy-toeing. He was tippy-toeing a lot, right? So I'm thinking to myself, why would he? He's already tall, right? He's already above most people. Why is he tippy-toeing? And then I thought,
tippy-toeing?
Wavo.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, he's so tall. Why is he tippy-toeing? I don't get it, you know? Dude.
Not Wavo. Wavo is a man's man. Wavo will, right now, I guarantee you, he's wrestling the alligator right now. With a pocket knife.
Alligator heels. I'm telling you right now.
Wavo is in the backyard right now,
dude,
wrestling an alligator with nothing but a toothpick, and he's winning.
There,
he is a man's man.
He was tippy-toeing, and it just threw me off a little bit. I'm like, all right, you're already towering. Now you're trying to prove your dominance over me, or what's going on? Okay.
I refuse to allow that image to enter into my mental Rolodex.
So now we're at the movie theater, and he takes off his shoe. Okay, there's a lot of sun in Florida, right?
Okay.
There was you know what a heel looks like.
Yes.
You know how it's cut. You know, there's a little strap over the ankle.
Yeah. Right.
There was sun-etched proof of a heel. Sun.
You mean like a bikini outline?
Exactly.
On his feet?
On his feet. Shout out to Wave. I appreciate you being part of the show. We respect you no matter what your fetishes are, cross-dressing or not. It is cross-dressing. I know it is. He wears heels. All right, on to the next one. Number 9.
You can get it for that one.
Water, thunder, and lightning is actually another popular fetish. The sound of running water. This is what I brought up. You remember when I said just the sound of rain, the sound of water?
Right.
Is all the magic they need to get going. A shower, a faucet, rainstorms, they all work.
Like they say, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, whatever floats your boat. Oh, here we go. The most popular one.
I feel like we need a drum roll of some sort.
Oh, you're going to love this one. Fantasy, friends, fanatics, you are going to love this one.
Give it to me.
The last and final popular fetish on this list is, drumroll please, furries.
Get someone up.
Subculture
Seriously?
of people that call themselves furries. We know about these people.
Okay, so we covered furries on the show before. Tell people what a furry is.
These people get together and dress up in furry animal costumes as a form of expression, sexual desires, or whatever. But these people get together multiple times a year, even conventions, and they just dress up like furry animals. That's their thing, man.
I'm going to shake my head until the music rolls. Look, I'm not judging anybody, but it just seems weird that I got this beaver outfit on and you were dressed like a rabbit.
And it's just not woodland creatures.
And we're going, oh my God.
Dude, it's anything furry. Life-size kitty with long bejeweled eyelashes.
It's anything furry. What does that mean?
Dude, I'm just...
It's anything furry. Just wear something furry. if you want to go out with me.
Dude, that's just one of their fetishes. That's what they want. It's almost like a.
Well, what is it? Tell me what is it? Where I got to get into the mental psyche of these people. Wait,
I think
what?
this is where it starts.
I'm Googling. Go ahead.
I think this is where it starts.
Okay.
We have a lot of role-playing games.
Yes.
Right?
Of course. That's cool. I'm cool with roleplay. I love cosplay.
Yeah. We have cosplay. We have these things. Now, why can't people just... What if you wanted to be intimate with an animal, but you knew you couldn't be intimate with an animal?
Because you can be intimate with an animal.
But what if there was a way...
you don't have fur, bro.
But what if there was a way to get around that? Furries. And this isn't, once again, this is the sexual side of fetishes, but this is something that, as described, it's not always about that. It's about maybe them feeling like they're a wolf deep down inside, or maybe they're feeling like, hey, I want to make love to a squirrel, rabbit, fox, beasts. Or maybe, I mean, there's got to be a lot of, it's not just that. It's just that that's what they like to do. They like to dress up. They like to do this. They like to do that. And it leads to some sexual things that happen there, you know.
Okay,
Who am I to judge?
I'm reading this Vanity Fair article, and here's a quote. We are a group of people who like things having to do with animals and cartoons.
Okay.
We're furries. And this is coming from a man in a tiger suit.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a woman who says they're so cute.
That's what I'm saying. This is the sexual part, but furries, it's not all about that. It's like a brony, okay?
No, bronies are...
Are they not fans?
Men that are into My Little Pony.
Okay.
So it's a cartoon, and I get that. But these people are taking it a step further, even further than the cosplayers. Dressing up as we all dressed up as our favorite superhero or cartoon
Why
character.
can't you dress up as something you like? A dog.
You don't dress up as a fox or a wolf and go get your freak on.
But it's not all about getting your freak on.
But it's the number one freaky fetish, so it is about
it's not the number one. It's just in the
freaky,
top 10.
Furry orgy, right?
I think it's like East Side to the West Side.
I don't know what that means. And from the sound of that silence, I don't think you know what that means.
I'm just saying, it's like pushing fat rides. It's no surprise. You know what I mean?
No.
Like she's got tricks in the stash.
Uh-huh.
Like when she's stacking up the cash.
Nope.
Fast when it comes to the gas.
No.
By no means average.
No.
She's on when she's got to have it.
What the hell are you reading?
Baby, you're a perfect 10. I want to get in. Can I get down so I can win? I like the way you work it.
No diggity.
I like to bag it up, babe.
I like the way you furry.
No furry. I got to bag it up, babe.
Okay, so let me read this real quick. This is interesting. There are many kinds of furries.
Yes.
But they all seem to have a few things in common. Something happened to them after a youthful encounter with Bugs Bunny or Scooby-Doo.
Okay.
Or the mascot at a pep rally.
Okay.
That statement alone is creepy. They took refuge in cartoons.
Rise.
An encounter with Bugs Bunny, Scooby-Doo, or the mascot at the pep rally. All right? I'm just let that sink in. They took refuge in cartoons or science fiction after being bombarded by tigers telling them what cereal to eat, camels smoking cigarettes, cars named after animals, airplanes, with eyes and smiles, shirts with alligators. They decided their fellow human beings were not nearly so interesting as those animal characters.
Yeah.
Dude, okay. Reading that, I get it now.
Yeah.
I get it now. Because now it makes sense. We do grow up with Bugs Bunny, Scooby-Doo, talking animals, talking cartoons, and people emulate with that. It's almost like me. Well, mine's more of an admiration, but I guess there is an admiration as well. Something clicks where you can relate to Bugs Bunny.
Shorty, get down.
Shut up. Shorty, get down. That's a ringtone right there.
Good Lord.
No, but that makes sense. Reading that now, I get it. Now I'm gonna dial it back some. Mm-hmm. I understand it. If you're a fan and you want to be what you see, so it's no different than when guys wear jerseys to go to the football game.
Yeah.
Right? Because we want to be football players. We want to participate in that event. Dude, I'm totally feeling this now.
Dude, you're there. It's like Baby got him open all over town.
Quit singing Blackstreet.
I'm just saying, right now you're strictly biz. You don't play around.
This has been episode 13. Tell them where they can find us, man.
You can find us on Facebook at a Fantasy Friends Podcast.
You can find us at a furry convention. I'll be dressed up. Who would be your furry?
Dude.
Yeah. Let me think about it.
I need to think about this. Man.
Because you got to go through all your video game characters, but they got to be an animal. I'm putting some limits. It got to be an animal. Who's your furry?
Dude, if I had to do a furry, let's not go crazy and mix it up and crazy, like all craziness. Right. Let's go strictly an animal here. Not like a Chewy or anything. We got to go animal. Right. I would say if I wanted to play a furry, dude, I would probably go as...
I so know who my furry is, bro.
Dude, I'm thinking wolf right now, man. Thinking of wolf.
Really?
Yeah.
I can definitely see you in Twilight.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see you wolfing out. I can see you teen wolfing it, bro.
I'm kind of torn between a wolf and like a bull.
So you're just dominant furry. You know what I'm saying? you just want to be in charge.
That's your take, not mine.
Oh, okay. All right. You're not gonna be the cow, right? You're not gonna be a cow furry.
No, because I gotta cover much ground. Got game by the pound, you know.
Yeah. Stop it. My furry would be Foghorn Leghorn.
Dude, that is so you.
That's my furry, bro. When I go full furry,
yeah,
that's what I'm going. That's Foghorn Leghorn, bro.
Dude,
and I'm gonna do the stutter and everything. I tell you, boy. Let me tell you. I tell you, girl. Let me suck on your toes. Let me suck on them toes, girl.
See, now I want to change mine because you use a cartoon character.
My furry's cooler than your furry.
Dude, your is. I thought the rules were animals, not particular.
A rooster is an animal. What the hell do you think a rooster is? It's an animal.
There's a rooster and then there's Foghorn Leghorn. They're two different.
He's so cool.
I don't want to play. I don't even want to play anymore. You cheated.
Hey, listen, you get one backseat. Go ahead. Start over.
Okay.
One mulligan. Make it a good one. Don't make that sound. Come on, the world is waiting.
That's too much pressure. I just stick with one of those. I just can't think of it, man. I can't think. I'm gonna find it by the next episode. I'm gonna find a good one.
Link. You don't want to be something from Zelda.
No, like a fairy one. Maybe a fairy Epona. Come on, chick horse.
Want to be something from Mario Brothers? What's the big dude? The big
Bowser.
Want to be Bowser? I'm Bowser. You shooting fire? You don't want to be Bowser?
No, I can't do that.
Smurf. A Smurf furry?
No, not Smurfs. No. I'm just not getting turned on by any of these.
Wait till you see me in my Foghorn Leghorn fit. Then you tell me if you turned on or not.
I say you tell me.
I say you take them socks off, girl. This has been episode 13. Probably the worst podcast show I've ever been on.
The awesomest podcast show he's ever been on.
Dirty. I feel worse than I did after we did the stereotype show.
Do you really?
Yes, I am so much in a hurry, ready to end this. End it. Turn off the recorder.
Getting
I can't even
paid
believe I
is a
participated in this
forte.
mess.
So
We
would
on
you say
Facebook, YouTube, SoundCloud, Twitter.
Fantasy Friends podcast?
Foghorn
Look us
Leghorn.
up. No Foghorn. We're everywhere. We're so popular right now.
Could not go full booty trap.
Boot it, boot it, boot it, boot it.
Jella, get the people one pop and we out.
Booty popping.
Good night.